same area I was yesterday. I walked around all day, didn't see anything, but we didn't have any snow. It snowed yesterday evening. So I'm back up in here today. I found a track, and it's a pretty good track. If you can see that there. Decent track from what I can tell here. But I tell you what, it's going into this mess, and this is acres and acres of that thick brush. And I'm telling you right now, I have about that much desire to go in there. I got 4 hours of sleep last night. I'm pretty whipped. But can't kill them sitting at home. So I guess here goes nothing. pushed him out. They flap their wings. They're real white wings, and they like to stay on these roads. And you'll kick them up whether walking or driving, and they just hop down the road just little ways, little ways. They'll fly down the road in front of your vehicle for miles sometimes. What kind of bird is it? Let me know. It's got a beak that looks kind of like a finch, but buck drag here. Got a good stagger on him. So you want to take it? Why not? buck wins again. Oh, I'm kicking myself for that one. I cannot believe I walked within 30 yards of that buck. Less than 30. Honestly, I just got complacent. I was on my way back to the road, and I thought, well, I'll just slip along this edge. And I was walking along the edge, and I'd see a buck track every now and again, and then saw a scrape here, and I'm thinking, oh, some buck traveled this, and why on earth I didn't think that, this is fresh and he might be right here. I don't know, to be honest. But should have paid more attention. Live and learn. Still a good day in the woods. Learned a lot. Learned what this cut is like, this clear cut. What's on the back side of it. Where the swamp that goes down in, how it ties into the road systems. So, still a good day in the woods. Just, my own stupid fault. It's alright. We're not perfect human beings. We make mistakes. But so do bucks. And one of these days, he's going to make a mistake, and I'm not. One of these days, I'll shoot a big Maine buck.